Hello, it's me, Sunfire SG, and we're back for episode, I want to say 64? I've been recording a little bit ahead of myself, so I'm not entirely sure, but today we are going to be building a lovely little medieval house here in Spawntown, and I'm looking forward to it. It's been a while since I've done a medieval build. I've done a little bit of testing in the testing world as well, and as you can see, I found my lab coat, finally. Not that I don't want to be wearing the Ghostbusters costume, I still would like to be wearing that, but I am a scientist after all. Lab coat it is. So, I mean, the plot that I kind of built out here in my test world was considerably larger than this, so we're going to have to dial down the size a little bit, but I'm going to kind of make it a little bit random. I'm going to basically go... Conniption's over there working on his church, which is looking amazing, by the way. If you haven't subscribed to the man, go and do so. And yeah, we're going to be doing things a little bit random here, just kind of ticking away at this, doing some progress updates, and then finally we're going to be heading back to the base to kind of show you a little bit of the things that went on during stream as well, because there's a little bit that's gone on in the town that we want to make sure. And hello. What's he got for me? Ooh. Thank you. That definitely helps. One of the little modifier I got was overgrown, so that's actually really handy. Let's go ahead and get another shulker. We've got one, empty one. That will do. And we'll just chuck that down as well. And, oh, one whole vine. Thanks, man. But yeah, I'll be doing some progress updates, and later on we'll show you what's been going on at the town. So I'll see you in a little bit once I've got a little bit of the framework down. Alright guys, Conniption wants to show us a trick. So, show us the trick, man. What's your trick? Go! Can he perform under pressure? Oh, he's going to thread the needle. He's going to thread the needle. Not that we can get achievements on here. Stand here. Can do. I'm expecting this to end very, very badly. Yep. Here we go. Oh, premature celebration. How did you not take any damage from that is what I want to know. I call hacks. Right, so we've got our little base level in. I'm kind of going for a more, I wouldn't say traditional. It's a very small house, but it's a small plot, so we're doing the best with what we can. I'm going with a kind of a cold storage room underneath. So this here is going to be a little bit of storage that's going to lead into, I guess, the pantry, the parlour. We're going to have a little bit of an access to a garden out here, a little bit of vegetable growing. Maybe a chimney? If I can fit a chimney in here, it'd be a bit of a squeeze. Maybe the chimney would be better off on this back wall. Yeah, chimney round about here maybe, stairway up. Stairs could probably go there, that might be better. This is very much on the fly. It's a much smaller plot than I'd anticipated. And then the main entrance to the house will actually be up through here. And I guess what we need to do is bring that stone brick across here. That'll be brought up. Alright, so we made a bit of progress. We've done a little bit of I guess a little bit of terraforming. We're going to do quite a bit more around this front side as well. We've got some block variation. I've been using the dead coral for the first time, actually. And I quite like the way it looks. We do need to bolster these up with some stone brick. And if we head up here, what we're going to be doing in here is grabbing our white terracotta, which I don't think I've really used in a build yet, not properly. So I feel like it could be the perfect time to go about using it. Now we'll put the windows in last, I think, as I kind of want to decide where the fireplace goes before I kind of make that commitment to putting windows in. But it should, hopefully, come out quite nice. If we just take a bit of a fly around, How it's looking. Yeah, that fits in quite nicely. Quite nicely. Okay, right, so we need to go ahead and bring that across here. Like that. Pop a doorway in here. Now, if I was to put a fireplace in, where would I want to put it? I feel like it should go here, personally. And then we'll have a ladder coming up this way. So I'm going to crack on with that and start putting in the very, very sort of basic building blocks for this fireplace. And then we can decide where the windows go. Now that I don't like. In fact, what we could do is just... Really? Is that the... Oh, jeez, I can't believe I only had that. Okay, we need... Of course there's one block that I need that requires me to then climb all the way back up to place it. There we go. That will do for in here. Some ladders. And yeah, I'll cut back relatively soon. Just kind of once I've decided where we want to go from here. In fact, I don't like that there. That can come off. We don't need that. And we can go ahead and put some stone buttons on here. It's getting very close to this wall, so I'm kind of wary of where my roof's going to go. We might end up going up a third level in this just to kind of avoid that roof line. There's not really anywhere I can move the build to, so we have to work in this tight space that we have. Okay, we're back, and we're getting there. Now, the issue that we're kind of facing is the fact that it is very, very close to this build here. Thankfully, the roofing material that we are using is the same as the material used here, so it should meld together quite nicely. And it does reflect how a lot of the medieval cities of the past used to be like, which is that they had very narrow alleyways and ginnels between the buildings. They utilised the space very well. It's one of the reasons why in the Great Fire of London, fire spread so rapidly. It's because the houses were so close together. So I think even though it is a little bit of a problem in Minecraft, I feel like it should come out quite nice, hopefully. Hopefully, we're going to give it a go anyway. Alrighty, we're pretty much getting to the point of completion now. This was a very unconventional roof. Very, very unconventional. But saying that, I kind of like the look of it. It's got an interesting shape to it. It's different from what I would normally build, and it's always good to challenge yourself, so I'm okay with this. Well, if we can get off the ground... There we go. Right. It fits in quite nicely. It does fit in. It doesn't look odd, and that's the main thing for me. I was worried that the roof would look too odd. But it kind of just looks a little rickety, a little ramshackle. And I think that fits. I think that fits for the medieval theme. So now we're just going to make it look a little overgrown through vines and leaves and stuff like that. And we started decorating on the inside as well. So we've got a little table. We're going to put a little fireplace in here and below as well. I mean, it's not. That's not how it would be. It's not completely functional in the sense that you can't really have a fire on top of a fire unless your fireplace is offset a little. But we don't really have the room for that here, so we're doing what we can. And up here we're going to pop down our little magenta bed. Bump. We were going to go with a kind of a bit of a odd looking carpet like that. Maybe yeah, we can get a few more out of that. Let's do that. Yeah. No. Yeah, no. That I think that'll do. And then down here we can put a little grey carpet. maybe a reading chair. Have we got enough for that? We do. Let's make a little reading chair. I'm going to do it here. Pop a plant pot down here with... Can we put carrots in there? I feel like that would be quite funny. No, you can't put carrots in there. Well, I've learned something today. Let's put a flower in there instead. Yeah. Pop some of these around. Maybe one on here. Yeah. I should make some paintings as well, so we'll go and make some paintings. A little flower there. So let's not have the flower there. Let's have... I thought you could shift click those out. Apparently not. Let's have a sapling in there. What? There we go. Come on. Yeah, sapling. So I'm going to do a little more tinkering. Just kind of finish up the build here. Give you a bit of a flyby tour of how it's looking. And then we'll head back to base. Well, we're done. I'm happy with this. This is a nice little house. If we have a look around, we've got a lovely little fireplace down here, some straw on the floor, because it's basically just a storage area. This is where you store your food. We've got up here, we've got a little fireplace and furnace for you to use. Nice little dining area. And if we can get up here, yeah, just the bedroom that we showed you before. So that is done. We can now collect up our stuff and head out to the base. So I shall see you when I get back there. Home sweet home, welcome back to Solfuego. We've had a couple more additions build-wise. There will be a tutorial for this sort of apartment complex here. I'm debating whether I want to do a tutorial on this. It's a very simple build, but it does fit in nicely with the city sort of tutorial series that I'm kind of doing. Let me know in the comments. Should I do a tutorial on this? I'm kind of mixed on it. But we're going to head back inside, and I'm going to take this opportunity to kind of talk about something a bit more serious and a little close to my heart. So the next couple of months are a little difficult for me, especially sort of around April time and the run up to April. A lot of bad memories over the last couple of years, one of which was a friend of mine, a close friend, well, close at the time in high school. We were close in high school. Obviously, moving to New Zealand from England, you kind of lose touch with people a little bit, but we still contacted each other, and he was a good mate back in high school. He took his own life. Yeah, I know, serious talk. And I kind of want to take this moment to kind of reach out and let people know, if you are feeling this way, if you're feeling down, reach out, get some help. There's a lot of people who want to help you. There is tons of support available. And honestly, I feel like asking for help is one of the strongest and most courageous things someone could do in that situation, to, you know, talk about the way they're feeling. And I think we should talk about our mental health a bit more. It gets pushed under the rug too often, and people get caught up in this kind of machismo that we shouldn't talk about it. And I think we should. So if you're feeling that way, reach out. Reach out to someone. Please. So yeah, I kind of built this library, this memorial library, for Michael, and I feel it's a good way to sort of remember him, because when this world goes up for download at the end of season 1, I'm going to be getting this download myself, and it will be in my collection forever. So there's always going to be, you know, there's always going to be a little part of him here at Suncorp. And I don't really know how to transition from quite a serious talk there to sort of ending the episode. But yeah, we're going to be doing a few builds, interior builds. We've got conference rooms on the roof to build, big collab projects, hopefully another caving session now that Munchies is back. We've got some teams hopefully organised for that. Lots going on here on the Craftaway realm. I am super excited about it. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys next episode. I apologise that it's kind of more of a serious note to leave the episode on, but it's something that I really feel needs talking about more. But I'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.